So preparations for Sunday are in full swing. Earlier on, we saw Sharon and Pavel perfecting their routine. This is on the studio rink.
Sunday is the first time we'll see all our stars together. Jane and Chris have spent the week preparing them for that challenge, and a whole lot more, of course. After last week's show, there was no time to put their feet up, as you'll see in our exclusive look behind the sequins.
See you then.
OK, Sunday night, show's over. It's always a big high when the show's done. Oh, look at her boots.
Don't get my boots.
Look at the boots. Look at the boots. Immediately after we finish, we're on a website forum. We're going to chat to the fans, web chat. It's kind of exciting, actually, because we get to interact with the audience straight away.
OK. Hi, Jane and Chris. Do you get any time to yourselves? You must be so busy during the week.
We get one day a week off, and generally we don't do a lot. I actually, on my day off last week, I got bored and thought I'd like to go to work.
My day off was with my children, so kind of the same thing. I wanted to go back to work too.
So that's tonight over. We have, like, let's say a 10-minute wind down.
Yeah.
Go home.
Straight to bed.
And in about 6-7 hours we'll be back. And tomorrow's like starting at the bottom of the mountain again.
We need another show for next week, so we've got to get going.
Got any ideas?
Not right now, no. Sleep on it.
Sleep on it.
Yellow like an angel,
but I got blind. She's the devil in disguise.
This week's going to be really busy because all 12 couples are going to be competing.
It's like an aeroplane, just a bit heavier.
Amazing routine. Why don't you disguise yourself as me and you do it?
Okay. For the guys, obviously, we want strength and power and are supporting their partner.
Oh, I'm not in a pretty position.
No. He's got the foot too.
The girls have got to look elegant, they've got to be supported in the lifts. There we go.
Seems to have a face full of buttocks.
So it's going to be really exciting to see who starts to take the lead. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And in. Yeah? We've been invited to the NTA's National Television Awards, so it's exciting for me. I've never been to that before.
When you step onto the red carpet, it's quite overwhelming because everyone's shouting your name and there's cameras flashing and you kind of don't know where to look. And,
I just wanted to get in.
Yeah, you just went straight in.
I don't know what Chris and Jane are doing here. I thought they'd be far too busy having to teach celebrities to skate. I mean, we are only in week 3, so they should be busy.
We had a great night tonight, but as it was drawing to an end, we started to think about tomorrow and the next day and the next day.
In about 6 hours, we've got to be back on the ice rink. So we've got to get back with the celebrities and back to our reality.
Jane and Chris, they're the only two people to leave the National TV Awards sober. Coleen is with them now next door in the training rink to find out more.
Yes, I'm here now with Chris and Jane. I'm so sorry you didn't win your award, but, you know, I did.
Oh, yes.
And
so I don't want you to
congratulations.
be bitter about that at all, but I'm a winner, you're losers.
I love your
Anyway,
modesty.
moving on. Now, please tell us something. Boys, girls, burning question of the week, who's going to be better? Who's it harder for?
Well, first of all, who's going to be better? I think they're all looking great this week. I have to say, they've really upped the ante, and I'm surprised at how well everybody's looking. It's harder most probably for the boys.
I knew you'd say that. Come on.
It's harder for the girls, it must be. All those lifts and landing and, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You're further to fall if you're a girl.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, I think, you know, between the two, each has its own difficulty. I mean, Jane, when she goes into a lift, she just has to lock her arms and
it's all about you. It's all about you. Now, this week's element is the pair spiral. What makes that movement so difficult?
It's because it's you have to have a lot of control. You're standing on one foot and the other leg's raised in the air, and so you've got to get control in the core and you've got to have a nice running edge.
Is there any chance you could show us how it's done?
Sure.
We'll do a simple one.
Don't be nervous because I'm here.
There are a
Just
lot of
do it.
complex ones,
Okay.
but we'll do a simple one.
Do the one that they've got to do.
Variations, all right.
Oh, look at that. You see, I actually probably would have gone and done that with Chris, but she already had her skates on.
One leg higher.
Yeah, of course she would. Can't believe she called them losers. Join us after the break when we're getting the lowdown from judges Robin, Karen and Jason and showing them some exclusive previews of Sunday's performances. See you after this. Welcome back to Dancing on Ice Friday. We're keeping you right up to date with all the preparations for this Sunday. We'll have a look at Jeremy and Susie. They're on the studio rink.
There he is.
Getting a bit more speed into the routine.
He's going speed skating tonight.
Tonight?
Yes, to get ready for Sunday, because they said he was too slow.
That's not a bad lift, is it, for his hip? He's got his leg pretty high there.
Yes.
Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Yes, okay. Very good. You sound like you know what you're talking about.
Sort of. If there's anything that's caught your eye, you'd like to get in touch with us, then go to the website itv.com/ice and you can.
And one of the things that did catch your eye is the fact that we've got 4 new professional skaters. So let's take a look at the new kids on the block.
My name is Brianne and I'm 28 years old and I'm a new ice dancer at Dancing on Ice. I started skating at the age of 2 in Canada. I was on the Canadian national team for 3.5 years and turned pro when I was about 19. And I'm just really excited to be here.
Hi, my name is Matthew Gonzalez. I'm 23 years old and I'm from Los Angeles, California. I started skating when I was 12 years old. I turned pro at about the age of 20, and since then it's given me the opportunity to travel internationally, and now I'm here with Dancing on Ice. I'm really blessed to be here this year. I'm having such a fun time. Everyone's awesome, especially my partner Daniela. We get along great on and off the ice.
Hi, I'm Molly Munkoff, and I'm 30 years old from Nashville, Tennessee. I started skating when I was 3 years old. I played ice hockey because my older brothers played and I had to play too. By 7 years old, I was figure skating, and by 23, I turned professional. As well as doing shows, I skate at home for our NHL hockey team, the Nashville Predators.
I'm Alexandra Schaumann. I'm 29 years old, and I'm from Finland. I started skating when I was 5 years old on the frozen lakes in Finland, because that's what most people do over there, and I loved it from minute 1. So I went straight on to competitive skating and had my first competition when I was about 6 years old. And then I turned professional when I was 18.
They are a talented bunch, aren't they? Unfortunately, poor Molly there, no sooner as she'd taken to the rink than she and Bobby were out.
Oh, and you loved Molly.
She was great. We all loved Molly. We're going to introduce a group of people who must bear some responsibility for just that. It's 3 members of our ice panel. Please give it up for Karen Barber, Jason Gardner and Robin Cousins.
It's so lovely to have you all
Can
here.
we just look at Karen's shoes? This is a woman who spends her days in skates. Look at those.
Look at that,
You
legs. You look well for your age. Anyway, Robin now, you being head judge, now please put an end to this boys versus girls. Who is it more difficult for?
In the initial stages, I have to say I would go with the boys.
Thank you.
However, to quantify that and to make Karen happy and so she won't shout at me, the celebrity girls will be doing much harder lifts with their professional partners because the professional partners have it easy. They can do it with their eyes closed. So it is relative, but I mean, it is very, very difficult when you have to think so much about what you're doing with your own feet and your own body and then have your partner in their hands.
Would you say that's why Heather was saying the women are getting more injuries, is because they're doing more complicated things?
And because their bodies aren't used to being manhandled in the way that our professional ladies are. So they know what to do on the ice and how it works. And it is. The boys are the manipulators, the girls are the manipulators.